Hello, everyone, and welcome to the NRS C-Store Insider Podcast. I'm Darren Jaime, your host, and what we try to do is provide you the best with information, the things that you need to know to equip your take it to the next level. We have some interesting people who give us great insight from the NRS family, and we try to let you know how it is that you can possibly grow stronger, better, increase capacity within your very own organization. And we do that every time. So we ask you, go ahead and check out the YouTube channel. We've got some great shows that we've had before of some valuable information. And today, no different. We got some more information. I'm pleased to be joined by Amy Berkowitz, and she is also the Senior Product Manager in charge of loyalty programs and CRM for NRS, and she's here with us today. And Amy, good to have you.
Good morning, Darren.
Good morning. And so we're talking about loyalty, and it's one thing to talk about loyalty in other sectors, but when it comes to loyalty, I know there's a loyalty program with NRS. So give me a little background into the NRS's loyalty program.
So loyalty program can mean a bunch of different things for different people. They're basically tools that businesses use to encourage their customers to visit more frequently, spend more money, be more loyal to the brand. And the customer wins because they get discounts and cash back. So everything from your Starbucks points program to air miles to your VIP status at Sephora, those are all part of loyalty programs. And so they often include a marketing component that lets the merchant reach out to their customer base and let them know about store-wide offers, private offers just for them, or new products or services, and usually a discount to get them to try it.
Yeah. And so with this loyalty program, talk to me about merchants and the price for the loyalty program. A merchant actually does pay some money. So let's ask the question, what do they benefit? How's the benefit coming through?
So the way it works is that the merchant is going to decide what they're going to offer their customers. If they give their customer 20% off a bottle of Tide, the container of Tide, then they're going to cover that 20% difference from the price they would have charged. So the merchant is totally in charge of their loyalty program, and they get to decide how much they're going to spend. They can offer non-monetary rewards, things like early notification of new products or front of line service. What do they get out of it is huge. They're making an investment. So there's all sorts of stats out there showing that when customers are engaged with a loyalty program, they spend significantly more money. I've seen stats from 30 to 80% more money. They come back way more often. I saw even a stat somewhere that was like over 80% more often than if you don't lure them back into the store with the program. And they're way more likely to choose your brand in the future. So the numbers are all over the place based on the industry, but one of the best ways that you can start getting your customer to come back to your store is by offering programs that offer them something every time they come in.
And talk about POS, because how does this play a role in what you do? And talk about POS for a second.
So the POS, or the point of sales machine, is the center of everything. Your POS is going to run your pricing. It's going to apply your discounts. So the merchant has to have a POS that's going to really be up to the job and be able to provide them with to support any kind of discount they want. If they want to offer buy one, get one free, if they want to offer 10% off of 20, free one on your next purchase, your POS has to have that in place. It's going to count your punches if you have a digital punch card, and it's going to total the customer's points. So it always knows, okay, how many points has this customer earned?
And when we talk about loyalty programs, there are a lot out there, but can you give me some insight as to what you think would be probably the better ones that we can look at?
Yeah. So that's always going to vary based on the merchant's business. So the best one is going to be the one that is the best for that merchant. That's going to vary based on the kinds of products and services they're offering, their customer base, their location. So for example, a coffee or a sandwich shop might do great with buy 10 coffees, get one free. And oh, by the way, when they come in to get that free coffee, they'll probably buy another sandwich or a bagel or a pastry and maybe pick up a bottle of milk. A liquor store, on the other hand, might offer you discounts on mixers or chips, or give you an exclusive wine tasting event if you come in a couple different times. So those are all different kinds of loyalty programs. Points seem to be where the industry has moved. So like if you see these days, everyone's offering you points for every
Yeah.
transaction, Starbucks, 7-Eleven, etc. And the reason for that is they're very flexible. People understand points and merchants can adjust how their rewards for different levels of points or according to what makes sense for their business.
So if I'm a merchant, getting the word out to my customers is very important. I got to get that word out there. How are we seeing merchants get that word out to customers, and are we seeing uh, customers on the other end replying?
So there's a lot of different ways they can do it. There's always word of mouth. There's signs in the stores. There's websites. There's emails. One of the main ways that the merchant gets in touch with consumers these days is push notifications through an app or text messages, just letting their customers know when something of interest happens to them. We're actually working right now on a tool for our merchants so that they can send text messages to groups of customers. So if they know that somebody is always buying beer and chips, they can send them a free chips offer or whatever they want to do. Let them know like about Happy Hour Friday or something or along those lines. But I think that tool is actually the topic of a different podcast.
Yeah. Well, I do want to, before we wrap up, get an opportunity to talk about your future events and give me some ideas of what's happening in the future. Take us behind the scenes.
So our loyalty programs are constantly evolving. We've got a lot of very interesting plans. We've rolled out clubs, which are like the digital punch cards. We've rolled out points, which let merchants set free items that they can give out based on point accumulation. We're gonna be working on giving money off of shopping for points. We're going to be working on promotions like get a free something on your birthday. And we've got a lot of things. We're going to be making our pause even more helpful to the merchant, letting the merchant and the customer know when they have something free coming to them.
Well, certainly, I want you to know that we thank you for sharing the information with regards to loyalty programs. It's something that I think organizations and businesses, when they put in place, it helps them and it also helps the customer out too. So it almost seems like a no-brainer. So if somebody wants to find out more information and get connected on this area, what do they do?
NRSplus.com.
All righty. Well, Amy Berkowitz, want to thank you for being with us here on the NRS Store Insider Podcast, letting us know what we need to know when it comes to the area of loyalty programs, what a business needs to know, how to get it started, what the benefits are. And listen, you got the information. Hopefully, you can take advantage of it. Amy gave you the point of contact that you can be able to reach out, and hopefully, your business will consider loyalty programs as one of the ways that you can improve and impact your business. All right, I'm Darren Jaime here at the NRS Store Insider Podcast. We got another one coming up soon, so stay tuned. But until then, we'll see you later.